today I'm sharing the flat tour that I have long since promised after moving into the Palm House. Now, to share a little bit about the space and what it is, basically the Palm House is a co-living space. There are 8 different floors and there are multiple different types of studios. So this is just one studio layout that I'm showing you today, but you can check out all of the different studios they have online. Obviously, all of what I say in this video is my own opinion. This is not a sponsored video at all. I just wanted to share what it's like to live in a co-living space, because before I moved in, I'd never heard about it. And I also didn't really know what it was like. You might have seen co-living spaces online, or you might be looking for a place to live in London, or I'm not sure. You might have seen the folk co-living spaces online as well, and you might be wanting to find out a bit more what they're like from someone who actually lives there, because I know before we moved in we were sort of unsure of what to expect moving here. So I hope to show you the space so you get a bit of an understanding of what it would be like to live here. So this is one of the studio rooms.
Located in Harrow, the Palm House is a revolutionary co-living space, aiming to build community and address some of the issues raised by London's housing crisis. With a selection of ensuite and studio apartments, the building boasts a range of amenities. From a gym to a cinema and co-working space, the building has pretty much everything inside, so you never have to leave.
As you can see, you have your bed area. Here the beds are really comfy. They're all double bed sized, and you bring your own duvets and linen and pillows and everything. But if you don't have those items already, you can purchase them here at the Palm House. They sell them, so you can grab them when you're checking in. From the bed you can watch the television. It's a massive television, the biggest television I've had in my life. And you are able to plug your computers in, whatever, watch the television. Great way to pass an evening if you're not doing one of the activities that are always on here at the Palm House. You also have obviously openable windows in your room. We have 2 windows in our specific studio. Some studios have balconies, some have just 1 window. It really depends on what studio type you get. But under the bed as well, I should point out there's some excellent storage. If you have suitcases or any kind of extra things, I suppose, whatever that is, you can just slip them under the bed and not have to worry about them. So under our bed we have our tennis rackets, our backpacks, you know, our small suitcases, all of that just tucked in there, and we don't have to worry about them being out in our room. Now, you also have a number of different storage options in this room as well as under the bed. So if you want to store your clothes, you obviously have a wardrobe with space for shoes, drawers and hanging space. You also have these drawers above the bed that you can see. There are some open drawers and some closed drawers, and they're both available for you to put things in. And moving right on over here, we have your kitchen space. Now, some studios are en suite, so they don't come with a kitchen. Instead, you use the communal kitchens upstairs, which are fantastic, as you will see in a minute. But if you do have a studio kitchen, this is what a studio with a kitchen, rather, this is what it will look like. So we have the little hob, a convection oven, I think it's called, like the microwave and the oven together. As well as a sink, and obviously under the sink storage with a built-in bin. Of course you have your extractor fan, as well as 2 cupboards here to put whatever you have in your kitchen that you need. And you also get a little fridge and a freezer. I'm not sure exactly what the name of these fridges are, but like the half-size fridges, like fridge in a college dorm, I suppose. But there is also more fridge space upstairs if you should need it. In the communal space, you just have to like label your food, and that's it pretty much. So behind me here as well, you'll see that there is heaps of plugs in the kitchen to plug everything you need in. All of the plugs also have these USB sockets, which is really, really useful. And in our room, they also have sockets to charge a Mac laptop, which is extra useful. Here you also have space to hang your utensils. The Palm House does also offer a utensil package, like the package of duvet and linen and everything that they offer. They also offer a kitchen package as well. So if you don't have kitchen things, you're literally just moved over, you can purchase that for your use also. And also here where all of this stuff is, there is a breakfast bar area. Now you can use this breakfast bar obviously for whatever you choose, but often I have meetings here or I do some work here if I don't want to be sitting at the table. And it's also just a great place to put stuff as you move in and out of the flat. You can just plonk stuff down and off you go. Now I should say another great thing about this space is that you have your own dining area. So as well as being able to move around the kitchen and cook different things, you can sit down at the table and eat. Obviously that's also great for a whole range of other things. If you don't feel like going down to the co-working, you can work here if you like. And again, it's just good to have a table, isn't it? So as you will see, here is your wardrobe. And finally, I bring you to the bathroom. So the bathroom also has everything you need. You've got a shower with the dual heads, so like the rain head and the regular shower head, toilet, sink, and medicine cabinet with space to store all of your things, as well as these great shelves to store any extras that you have. Also, the flat comes with underfloor heating and a towel rack, but like a heated one, which is really nice and cozy on those chilly days. Now, the water pressure so far has been great. I haven't had any problems washing my hair at all. It's also really quite luxurious feeling to have a rain head shower because I've never had one before this. So that's quite nice as well. And the water has been really warm, which is also nice. And I don't find that the temperature changes if you have water on in two places, which is another sometimes issue. So thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and this little tour of the studios here at the Palm House. I should say that this is not the only location that Folk operates at. They're also opening another location called Sunday Mills. I think that opens in October, but all of that information is on their website. If you are interested in living in an apartment like this, in a studio like this, all of the details about it I have linked below. So this is the one that we're currently living at, and also the new one, it's all on their website. And if you are interested in knowing about the different prices or anything like that, check out the website and also give the Folk team a call because the prices can differ depending on what your situation is. So it's best to talk to the staff about that. They're all lovely. They're very helpful. They've helped us with everything that we've needed so far. Now I'm going to move on to a tour of the more common areas and show you around a bit, I guess, to all of the different locations here at the Palm House. So moving on to some of the more shared spaces, this first one is called the Snug, and it's essentially like a small cinema cross like game playing room, like PlayStation room. So basically you've got the PlayStation, you've got the lounges. It's a great place to come and hang out on your own if you're just feeling like taking some time to yourself, basically. It's a really cozy space to do that. Obviously you've got all of the lights, you can like dim the lights and stuff. And then you've got all of the views over London.
So we also have a cinema room where there is television and PlayStation that you can use as well. And as well as that, there is a gym and the co-working space, but I unfortunately haven't been able to take any videos of those because there's always been people in them and I don't want to record people without their consent, obviously. Here you can see like the pool room and the laundry rooms as well, including all of the washing machines and the ironing boards.
this space is called the Bridge or the library, and it's basically our like library space and board games type room. As you can see, tons of books, and you are welcome to all of them, and as well as that, there's also like chess and Uno and like basically like 20 different types of board games that you're welcome to use.
So this is the shared kitchen space. This is on floor 8. There's also this lovely lounge room here, as well as all of your outdoor space.